Good morning, guys. So I figured I'd take you on a super early, just waking up and having my coffee, Betty. Betty's on the way with me. But just woke up, and I figured I'd take you guys on a little early morning garden tour update. I do need help. I did a big uh-oh, and my plants got burned. I think I lost most of my cucumbers, and been dealing with some squirrels and cats that have eaten some of my corn and garlic. Um, so yeah, if you guys can help me, plus anybody who knows about succulents can tell me how the succulent garden's doing, and any advice anybody might have how I can remedy it would be very much appreciated. Okay, so here we have the succulent slash house plant garden. Since fairly new, and I'm not really sure how these are supposed to grow. I think some of them are growing okay. Like I said, anybody have any advice, just leave it in the comment section. It would be greatly appreciated. Then we come over here. Baby squash aren't doing too well. It's one of those things I told you got burnt. See some of the leaves down there? Pretty yellowed out. Also, if anybody has any advice on ants, I have a shitload of ants in my yard, and I think it's doing a lot of damage too. These are the tomatoes. As you notice, I did put some sticks in. I did start staking them. Pumpkins. And my baby got burnt too. My big, beautiful pumpkin plant got burnt really bad. What happened was the one morning, it was pretty cloudy, so I thought it was going to be a cloudy day. It was supposed to be. And I watered them at like 10 o'clock in the morning. And would you know, like half an hour later, the sun came out beaming and really did a lot of damage. But my potatoes are growing beautifully. Very soon I'm going to have to rebury them a little bit, put a little bit more soil in there. The new bucket is starting to grow as well. You see I have a little sprout. There's another sprout in there, under there. Watermelon's not growing too well either. This is another one that got some damage with the water. These watermelons are doing okay. So is this corn. I'm not sure why it wasn't everything and it was just certain ones, but as you see, here's where it gets bad. This is where I lost like all of my cucumbers. And I did lose a corn that was here. Cat broke it in half. But if you look at this one, I mean, I'm going to have to look it up. I'm pretty sure now that it's bigger that that's normal. But it looks like it's growing a second one. Unless that's just how the stalks come out when they go up. I'm probably sounding retarded right now because I'm sure that that's how it is. When it gets bigger, it probably just breaks off into multiple little stalks. But yeah, see, real bad. The only reason I haven't ripped them up is because if you look, they're still growing a little bit. So since I still see some green there, like you see that right there, yeah, I'm gonna just leave them in because, yeah, they might grow. I mean, this one I probably gotta pull that out because that's not gonna do anything. This corn was eaten, but there's still a little piece in there, so I'm gonna leave it, see what it does. I might have 2 cucumber plants because that one might do okay. That one's still trying to grow. So I'm gonna just leave everything because I've been surprised before. The lettuce isn't doing too good over here. Lettuce is still pretty much the same. It's growing beautifully in the square bed when I show you. There were some pepper casualties as well. This little guy, I've been telling you from the beginning, I didn't think he was going to make it. I still don't, because he's not really doing much. This one is weird. This one is stuck with 2 leaves. Just 2. It's not doing anything else. It's been stuck like that for a few days now. Haven't seen anything else sprouting. But we got one there doing well. This one's doing okay. Got a little more life to it. that one's doing okay, and that one's doing pretty well back there, that pepper plant. The tomatoes, though, the tomatoes are doing really well. They are growing beautifully. As you see, I have the sticks there. There's a reason they're all leaning towards the fence, and that's because I'm hoping they grab onto the fence kind of like a trellis type of thing. Not sure how that's going to work, but we will find out. And then finally, we have my square bed, which looks like a cat knocked a brick out of place. But yeah, the lettuce is growing really nice over here. I'm assuming soon I should be able to cut a leaf off and actually eat it. It's quite pretty. It's a real nice color. It's growing well. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this before, and I don't know what this means, but when my garlic grew up, it kind of grew with, like, grass, if that makes any sense. I got one garlic here that I don't think is going to grow anywhere. It's not doing anything. But, yeah. So, like I said, if anybody has any advice what I can do with these burnt plants, or tell me if I need to repot some of these, I probably should go up closer so you see them a little better. The aloe plant is really not looking that pretty, so I think I'm going to take her in, or just repot her at least. These seem to be doing okay. There and there. This one I'm thinking might need to be repotted because I've got like 2 leaves here that are like curled over. But then it looks like a baby's coming out. So I don't know what to do. My cactus is not so hard, I guess. I think I gotta probably bring that inside too. This one is actually okay. It's like pretty strong. These ones keep coming out of the soil. And yeah. Alrighty, y'all. Have a nice day. Let me know in the comments below if you have any advice.